Hello, happy Tuesday. I'm Char, your friendly online tarot reader. Welcome to Taroscope Tuesday. And a super huge big announcement. So I'm going to let you know we are going to dual stream today because I have the opportunity to do so. We had a lot of fun with it last time, and we were able to reach out to a lot more people. And I have a huge announcement today. Huge announcement. If you are a Char Stars member, you already know. Okay, so I'm just going to hit hello on TikTok, do an intro, and then back to you, YouTube. Hello. All right, hold on. Oh, shit. Oh, hi, doggo. Hello, lovely. How are you? No. I don't know what his thing is. Oh, no! Oh, there we go. Oh, no. You guys all tipped over. That's not going to do. Hi, Jen. Oh, here we are. All right. Hey guys, how's it going? Let's start our day. Oh no. I have to close this. Just 1 second, you guys. All right, so I am giggly AF right now just because there's a lot going on and I'm really excited and it was amazing. Okay, so hello and welcome. Hello, everyone on TikTok. If you want to join the conversation, come on, join us at YouTube. This is my primary hosting spot today is YouTube. I thought I'd take TikTok along for the ride for our Zodiac Taroscopes. So you guys, today I'm doing 6 card spreads over under. We're going to have a look at our immediate past, our present, and soon future. And the reason I chose this deck today is, or this spread today, is because we have eclipse energy coming in. We've got this influence of this like huge full moon. We're just recovering from that. Now we're entering eclipse season. We have a lot going on in the planetary world. Please have a look at the astrologers on TikTok. Thank you all so very much. Amazing. And yeah, here we go. So here we are, YouTube. This is your day. Welcome to Taroscope Tuesday. I do have some big announcements. So we are going to open our circle first, our bubble of protection. So I'd like Archangel Metatron to please come on in. And Jeremy, hi. And cleanse our energy space for us, please. Thank you. I'd like to call on Archangel Michael to please come and provide us, with a beautiful bubble of love and light, so messages can come easily. Thank you. I would like to call on our guides, goddesses, universal energies, angels. Come on in and please allow us to give and receive messages in words that are kind and understanding and for our highest good. What do we need to know right now? Thank you. And I'd like everyone that enters this room with us today be blessed upon entering and also blessed upon exiting so that we can share it around. Oh, we've got some things going on here. Some things going on here. Anyways. So here we are. Happy days indeed. I hope everything is going well out there for you. I'm going to do all the zodiac signs in a random order. So I have cards here for each of the zodiacs because you know what? Let's wing it. I'm going to be using the beautiful Gilded Tarot today. A new deck to our collection. Oh, how are you guys doing? I'm so bubbly. I'm so bubbly. So I went to a psychic fair this weekend and had the most absolutely amazing experience. I had my tarot cards read, I had my runes read, and I had my aura read. How everything tied up and how everything is connected universally is amazing. my two readings actually tied into one another. There's information from both that put together to make the same sentence. It was absolutely fantastic. Amy, thanks for following. So I do have a big announcement today. I'm using energy oracle cards. Well, thank you, because there's a lot of power coming through. It was a very, very intense reading. It was a very intense reading, and actually thank you for that strength and power, because I really needed that support there. And you know, they both said that I had a lot of spiritual support around, and that also comes from like our energy that we share here. Hi, Connie. That also comes from like the energy that we share here together, right? As a collective, we are brought together because our vibrations are similar. We've gone through or are going through similar things. You know, and with that being said, I have freaking goosebumps right now. Are you guys noticing that over there? I know TikTok doesn't have the full view right now, but this is YouTube time and TikTok is coming. But you guys, I have this super big, super huge announcement. So y'all know I have been working on the From Grief to Gratitude deck, right? There are how many cards in this deck? 44 cards in this deck. Spirit has guided me to create this, and part of the completion process on this, so we'll be getting a Grief to Gratitude card. There are different sections in this. We've got grief guts, you know, facts about grief. We've got how to with gratitude prompts. We've got easy messages that give us hope and just that feeling of not being so alone during this transition. We've got ownership for change cards, which means if you don't like the way you feel, you actually have so much power within you to change it. And then actions, physical actions to actually help you feel better. And transition moments. So those moments that you're like, aha, the feel different moments and the awareness to them. All right, so I'll help you break through some blockages, identify where some energy is maybe stuck or blocked, and get ready to open up for this new eclipse coming in. The eclipse energy is like new and fresh and wonderful for everybody. So I'm just going to do some sound cleansing right now as we go. I thank you all for being here. I'm going to share with you my great big announcement. I can hardly contain myself. It's coming in. All right, so before we get started, I have made the Grief to Gratitude deck with my spirit team. And so in order to get it to you the quickest, in order to secure it and complete the cycle for me, I have made the Grief to Gratitude journal. It is 111 pages with every single card in the deck in each of these pages. So I also have the PDF available on Gumroad if you want to cut them out, if you want to make your own deck. Spirit and I have worked to make this for you. Which one came up? Thank you, angels, for showing me how amazing today is. Thank you for this day. Gratitude goes a long way. And it's basically it is every single card in this deck is in this book. All right, it is right here. This book is available on Amazon worldwide. All right, so I tried really hard to make it available to everybody at a fair price. It's $14.44 Canadian. It's $4.44 on the Kindle app, and it is free if you have Amazon Prime, because I've put it into the bookshelf to be free for Amazon Prime readers. So Thank you, Lillian. While I'm working on figuring out how to get the deck created and published, it's right here for you. So, and by buying the book, it'll help me get the next steps done also. But it was the quickest way that I can make it available to everybody so that we can work together on this. We can follow along. The eclipse is on Thursday. Both have its benefits. I have the potential to earn more money on the Kindle app just because it's in the Kindle where the Kindle Unlimited. So if you read it, they pay me, right? So if you have the opportunity to read it for free, please do. I've done what I could to make it available in that way. So yeah, give it a rating after you buy it, please. Leave a comment. Let Amazon know that, hey, we support independent creators. But this is my huge announcement. Like, I literally, December 22nd is when Spirit said to me, you have to do this. And there's pages of thoughts that go behind the cards as well. So, like, the feelings behind why I wrote the cards the way I did. Some of them sound really harsh. But sometimes when we've got such a cloud around our heads, we need that smack in our face. And it's helping us find our own spit, grit, and stick-to-itiveness. You guys, I've also shared in here other gratitude sample pages out of my other gratitude journal that I made for you. So there's so many extra pages in the back for different types of journals. There's like, I think 4 or 5 different types of journal samples in the back. And I want you to use the book. I want you to write in it. I want you to draw in it. I want you to take your notes in it. I want you to cross things out that you don't like. I've even made Good Morning Beautiful and Good Morning Handsome stickers. Well, Post-it notes for you to cut out and stick around your mirror, because that's one of the activities to do. A little bit more about where this came from and why. You know, it's so cheesy at first, speaking kindly to yourself. It will sound lame or cheesy. It's because you're not used to it yet. It feels better and it gets more comfortable to practice. Good morning, beautiful. Say this to yourself as you wake up every day. And so you cut out that good morning, beautiful, and you're like, I'm going to put that right where I can see it. So you don't even have to do like anything. I've made it so easy. So easy. This is a blessing to put together, and I absolutely am so grateful for the spirits and your guidance as well. So I do have the link up at the top of the chat here. I am available on Amazon. Just look From Grief to Gratitude. This is what it looks like. It is available worldwide. And it's something that I'm really, really proud to share with you guys. You know, like, don't like it, then change it. What's the next step? I don't want to feel this way anymore, so I'm going to honor the feeling, ask why it is there, and then make the little changes necessary. And this was, and you know, like the note underneath it says, this was a groundbreaking for me in making the choices that I did on the road to healing. Adding on one of my other favorites from Teal Swan, what would someone who loves themselves do? You know, and I have included at the very end of it a list of service numbers. I actually took it off Teal Swan's website. There's a list of service numbers for the US and Canada. And did I put that in twice? It's a pretty big list. And there's also space like at the back of it for you to add your own local resources. So if you found something in the services numbers that is not in your country, look for it in your country. That should give you a like a tip over or a head start to find some actual like one-on-one help or group help if you do need it. And I do have to say, like, there's been resources online that have absolutely saved my life. So I did my best to provide accurate numbers in the back and provide you space so that you can put your own numbers in the back as well. This is my big news. This is my super freaking hugely big news. So have a look for it on Amazon. Even if you just search it up and you interact with the with the web, it triggers the algorithm to push this out and push this out. So I really appreciate any interaction on Amazon that you are going to give my book. I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. And I really hope that you pick up a copy for yourself if you are dealing with grief, dealing with depression, and you're just done feeling that way. All right. And we have an amazing group here. We have such an amazing soul fam collective that shares the same vibrations. So we are not alone in our journeys, in our battles, in our celebrations, in our failures, in our learnings. You guys, we're not alone. So this is my big announcement. Hooray. High five, everyone. Thank you so much for your support. Truly, truly, truly having the cards read for you, coming and letting me read for you, expanding the spiritual realm of my personal ability to provide service in that way, and healing along the way. It has just been an absolutely amazing journey. So yay! Thank you all. I'm so excited to share this with you. And you literally have every single card in the deck right here. I have 3 copies of this, and they're handmade, right? So this is where it's at right now. With that being said, I need my tea, maybe some water. And I'm so grateful. So grateful, you guys. All right, the conversation is happening on YouTube today. We're going to have tarot scopes using the Gilded Tarot. Thank you, by the way. So the updated stats on that, there have been 23 copies sold in the soft launch on Kindle that I shared in the various places with you guys. And 111 pages read. So thank you very much, you guys. Thank you very much. And I have it available on Gumroad. I have it available on Amazon. If you prefer PDFs, head over to Gumroad. Hit up my link tree. All the stuff is there. Okay, who's ready to get on to Zodiac Tarot Scope? 8 of Pentacles fell out, you guys, to practice work. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Cheyenne, hey. How you doing? So that's my big announcement. That is my super duper huge announcement. It's like the deck is published, but now we just need to get the cards published, right? Yeah, it was kind of like a business edge of that as well, why I did it, because I wanted things like copywritten. Doing the work, doing the steps, right? The behind the scenes steps is really fun. All right, Energy Oracle, seeing where we are with our energy. We've got grief to gratitude coming in. We've got our Zodiac. Let's try to keep track of it in the live chat today, Char. And if you're ready to go, here we go. I love it, I love it, I love it. Who is first? Who is first? Who is first? Dun, 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 dun. We'll start this off at 19. Libra, you're first. Can you see that, you guys? Excellent. I also have to share with you my Super 7 because I love him. His name is Draco, or its name is Draco. It is a dragon. It is a dragon. Dragons. It's a Super 7. So there's like 7 different combos in that. Okay, so today for Libra, we're doing our over-under spread. Card 1 is the immediate past. Card 2 is the present. Card 3 is the soon future. And the reason I picked this particular reading is because we have the eclipse coming up. So being aware of what energy needs to be released and how to be open to new energy to come in so that we don't keep repeating these cycles. Libra, here we go. Over, under, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Libra, I knew this was gonna come out for you. Do, 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 do. You know, it's funny because at my professional reading, the same cards came out. Yeah, and that's just how it is. And I got called out, well, why aren't you here? And I'm like, well, we're hosting our own. Okay, Libra, anyways, I've got the High Priestess in the immediate past position. The release. I feel like this is just the release of things. The burdens, the expectations, the energy sort of smushing down has that release. In the present, we have the Death card in reverse. So the cycles are still coming to completion about coming to one's own self. In soon future, Knight of Pentacles. So these cards are absolutely freaking stunning. And she's releasing that heartfelt sort of elegant pose. Is just the heart burdens are being released in the past direction. Bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Swords reversed. So there's still new truths that are going to be discovered, still new truths that are going to come through, right, in the light. So be aware of this eclipse season. Okay, so let's see where our influence is. So underneath this beautiful High Priestess, we have the Seven of Wands reversed. With Seven Wands reversed, the calming. There's just going to be that that calming feeling that comes in with these two cards released. It's like sometimes things release for us as well, and we don't understand why. And yet in this High Priestess card, there's a gateway, and you've gone through that gateway to that like cosmic level up, right? So here we are, the Seven of Wands. Things are calming down for it. Death reverse coming in. I actually love this card coming in the reverse position for you at this time because it's like you're so aware of what's going on. Libra, you're looking for balance, right? You're looking for that, okay, I've done this. I spent the weekend watching people as well. And it was just amazing to see where people gravitated to and how they were looking for that balance. And it's amazing how they grouped up in that sort of area also. But the cycles are almost complete. The decisions have been made, and now it's just sort of committing to it. This is the way, and now I need to commit to it, and not really knowing what to do. The influence here, Page of Swords, just do it. Just do it. Pages are our messengers. They come in, and it's just like, you just have to do it. Woo! I got the shivers down my back for that one. All right, Libra, just do it. If you don't know what the next step is, that's okay. Just do it. Don't know what the step is? Just do it. Our soon future here, Knight of Pentacles is looking and waiting for this Death card to have its completion. All right. Knight of Pentacles is looking at this like, all right. And he's not in a rush for it. He's not pushing it. Even the squirrel is being a little softer right there. Our influence here is the Lover's card in reverse. There's a new definition of love coming in. And it's a new definition of self-love, of like worldly love, of that balance of love. Being able to receive more, to be able to give more. Like such a beautiful card. Just that release of restriction of love. What is love? How do we lead in love? There are no restrictions to that. There are none. And finding that balance coming in. Finding that balance coming in. Our Great to Gratitude card today is rest is part of the process. Easy messages. Proper rest is needed, especially when healing. Right? So proper rest is needed, especially when healing. Libra, finding your balance. We have the World card coming in. Again, if we were looking at a lot of major arcanas, there's a lot of leveling up that's happening on the emotional, on the spiritual, on the physical, on the metaphysical, on the 3D, on the 5D. Right? There's a lot of leveling going on right now, Libras. Boom. Ace of Swords and Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. We're looking at new things opening up, making you practice again. You're going to feel like a noob. You're going to feel like a newbie. And it's cool, but just don't overdo yourself. Rest is part of the process. And bringing that balance back in is going to give you more energy to do the things that you're in alignment of. And I don't know why I'm doing the little hand dance, but Spirit's like, here it is. Rest is part of the process. Oh, that emotional release. I love it. I got to admit, Libra does have an influence in my life. And away you go. Where are you going to go? I don't know where you're going to go. You're going to go here. That's where you're going to go. Oh, all the pretty colors in the deck. It is in rest where you get inspired. It is in rest where you receive the messages. It is in rest where a lot of things happen on that level, on the internal, you get to heal internally with that rest as well. Ooh, all right, who do we have next? Who's up next? Zodiac is Cancer. All right, Cancer, here we go. Let me write you in here. Oops. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I kind of giggled because of, yeah. Everything. Roxana, hello. I'm doing Zodiacs today. My card for the day on the list is for Thursdays. So up next we have Cancer. Cancer, your 6 card reading, over under spread. Immediate, past, present, and soon future. Hidden influences of each. Dun, da, da, da. All right. So you guys saw me shuffle the deck, and we come together because we're experiencing similar vibrations. Cancer, the emotions are bubbling over right now. A new hope of discovery. A new hope of discovery is coming in for you. Amber, hello. So on the bottom of the deck, I'm just going to start off with this. We have the World card. So whatever emotional thing that you're going through right now, the world is going to open up for you. It's a new understanding, a new becoming. There's a lot going on. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. There is a hell of a lot going on. So previously with Libra, where we had the High Priestess in the first position, releasing that emotional burdens of the past, we have the High Priestess in the first position, adding emotions to the now. All right. So a new feeling, new sensations, new things are opening up for you, Cancer. And it's about in a more wholeness of love, welcoming more of love and being able to give more love out that way. You're not losing anything in this process. You're apt to gain a whole lot, You're going to have some answers coming that you've been wondering about. Oh, we have the Death card in reverse as well. So there's going to be answers from the past that have come up, or questions from the past that have come up. Your answers are going to be coming to you. Anything that you're emotionally needing right now, Cancers, in order to get things in order, now is the time to just not hold on to those anymore. It's time to cut off those ties, release that, and take love forward. And I sound like Dr. Joe Dispenza does an amazing love meditation. I absolutely love it. He screams at you love with different sound frequencies in the back that really get into your brain. And it helps to rewire those negative thoughts. It's amazing. Mr. Jones, hello. So yeah, with this coming forward, and I think this helps too, right? From yesterday's reading, going forward, we're looking at how are we adding more love and how are we more receptive to that love. And any shit that came from the past is just not welcome anymore. And that's that. It's like, boom, Death card. I love it. In our current situation, we have the 8 of Cups. Now, I have new discoveries to make. There's new things. I feel new things. You may find yourself tearing up at the thought of a little baby bunny because it's just so damn cute. Or at the thought of, you know what, I did have a good time there. You're going to feel that emotional connection and alignment with the universe in wonderful things versus the sad things. You know, you understand the sad. You get it. But now we're looking at having that same emotional response with the joy and with the happiness. So that alignment coming into joy, you're going to recognize that, it's going to feel good, and you're going to accept that fact and allow more of it to come in. Ace of Pentacles, you know, this is in the reverse position, but I don't care about that. What this is telling me right now is a firm, solid foundation for that magnitude, that beauty to be really recognized and amplified for you. So if you want to look at this beautiful stag here and how the pentacle is around, coming around, it's that grounding, and it's pointing to that magnitude. It's pointing to that elegance. It's pointing to that magnificent, oh my God, nature is so beautiful, I'm going to be in this moment and weep. You know, expect that. Oh, my belly just went. Really, really expect that and allow it to happen, because that's how you receive more love. All right, kaboom. Soon a future, we have this tower in the reverse position. Now, don't be afraid of this tower moment, because imagine it like your heart's opening up and it's like beams of light, beams of light. I love everything. I love everyone except you, Wasp. You're a motherfucker. I love everything. I love everyone. It feels good. I'm happy. You may weird your friends out by being like, I really appreciate you. I love you. But that's your job right now, I think, is to be like helping people open up to the emotional thing. Three of Wands with this tower moment. All right. Opening up and letting things flow. This to me is like, oops, sorry guys. This to me here is like letting things just flow around. We're not in control. We're not trying to control it. We're not trying to suppress it anymore. F it. This is who I am. I'm living my joy to the world. I am happy, I am gay, I am happy, I am gay. And it doesn't like just exuding that joy and happiness and love. And being in that moment with the feelings is amazing. So when we're having problems finding gratitude, here are 3 things to help with that. Today I'm grateful for 1, something natural your body does. Breathing, blood flow, movement. That is your miracle every day. Number 2, something you have. A book, a pen, a cup, a crystal, a thing. And so number 3, something you can do, which is have fun. So it's about having the fun as well. Right? Being aware of these things. Oh, good. Being aware of these things is going to make that happen a lot easier. Our energy card today is financial restraint, number 13. So being aware of where the feeling of constraint is. What are you holding back? What is it that, where are you withdrawing? Happiness doesn't cost anything. You don't have to buy things to be happy. You know, going through the hard times too, it's hard to find joy when things feel constrained. So by releasing that emotion, you're releasing that blockage also. Oh, the energy card has a lot to say to you guys today. So yeah, finding those things to be grateful for, that's going to really, really, really help. Really, 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 really help bring that forward and bring it to you. Bring it to you. Hello, Ren. All right, Cancers, there we are. Bring gratitude in, even in hard times. There's so much to be grateful for. Our choice of perspective, what we can choose to think about, how we can find solutions, you know, people that are available for helping as well. Priya, hello. How's it going? Just want to move a couple of things here. I feel like I'm constraint. There, that might do. That might do. That might do indeed. I don't want that to drop off. We're good now, I think. All right, who do we have up next? I want to have my tea, but I don't want my book to move. There we go. I'm so grateful for my tea. Take a tea moment. Take a tea moment. Move that over here and get my tea. All right, who's next? Who's next? Oops. All right, one more little adjustment. There we go. Pisces, you're next. What is our time frame here? 35:55. I was going to say 36. All right. Over and under spread. Card 1 is the immediate past. Card 2 is the present. Card 3 is the soon future. We have a lot of energy coming in. You're a Pisces North Node. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Pisces. Because there's a lot of movement going on. I'm really glad I chose this reading today. All right, Pisces, here we are. Overall, we're looking at a change of things, but if you're looking, you've built your foundations up, and if you're looking for love, just don't be so damn specific about it. Sorry. All right, our immediate past card. I'm just going to move this also here, so I'm not looking everywhere. Okay. Our immediate past card is the Page of Pentacles. Looking at the Page of Pentacles, it's like, okay, I've had this solid foundation. I've achieved some goals with the Nine of Cups influence here. I've achieved some goals. I have this solid foundation. Now, where do I go from here? Feeling a little bit bored, Pisces? What did my reader say? Tuck your oars in your boat and let the universe guide you. All right, our present, we're looking at how can you incorporate love into your world? Personal love, self-love, exuding in love. You guys, the whole energy vibration is like love. I know it sounds so cheesy. You see me shuffle the deck, right? Ace of Pentacles is coming in. So with this hidden influence here, when you open yourself to love, to receive, new things are going to come, like the miracles are going to come flying at you. The miracles are going to come flowing in. Absolutely. So with this card here in the upright position this time, we're looking at that flow of the water, of the lover's water coming down and filling that beautiful pentacle and creating that. It's a whole different feeling having that card in the upright position, but it's just creating that calmness, that sturdy, that, you know what, I know. And that's all you need. That's all you need right now. Soon future, when that happens, you're going to have these opportunities coming at you from places you didn't know existed. All right. They're going to have things come to you from places you didn't even know existed because you've opened up to be welcoming to it. You've opened up to be receptive to it. Okay. 9 of Wands. Yep. We're gotten out of the way. You know, our own limitations, our own perceptions, our own ego makes us create more barriers that come in our way sometimes. So 9 of Wands in the reverse position comes in, and I love it because things are changing. Things are allowed to move away. Things are allowed to complete, right? So coming full circle in this, you're going to be receiving more from the universe once you embody that love. You know, you can say, I love myself today, and do your grounding and do your thoughts, you know, anything. We've got Knight of Pentacles here. Oh, and Strength below it, both looking in the past direction. Anything from the past is not going to F with you right now because you've moved beyond it. Our Grief to Gratitude card is Tender Moments. Say something out loud that you like about yourself. And again, here we are talking about that self-love. Oh, I I love how the deck matches up. We're talking about that self-love and finding that stability for it. You have to know what you're good at. Be proud of what you're good at, right? Know what you suck at so that you can work on it. We're not meant to be good at everything. Our energy today is woman holding a coin, number 42. All right, time to just take it. Take the confidence, take what you know, and go forward with that. It's just like this little page holding a coin. That message, that messenger, that confidence going forward. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, Pisces. So that is for you, taking that confidence, going forward, like looking for those things that allow it to be easy, allow it to flow, allow it to be easy in the flow. Oh, thank you, past self. Normally I have like grapes or fruit, but that'll work. Knight of Wands just popped out. Let's see who is next. Oh man. You know those moments when you just have to thank your past self for doing something, you're like, that was awesome. Leo, you are next. T. Leo, this is your 6-card reading. Woo! Woo! Reading for Leo. I love it. You guys come in, let me know what your sign is, because I timestamp them. I'll tell you where to go. Tell you where to go. Leo, 1, 2, 3. Holy shit. Oh, that's a really cool 2 of Pentacles. But don't run yourself ragged. All right, Leo, here we are. Fierce, fierce, fierce new beginnings. New recognition, new friends, new. Way to roar into spring, Leo. In our first position, in our immediate past, we have the Fool card. All right, Fool card comes in when we have new things happening. So whether something not so great has happened in the past, whether you just made that decision, things are now opening up for you. You've done the work and things are opening up for you. We have the Ace of Swords coming in, and I love how there's a bird in this. There's a bird in this. So with the Ace of Swords, new things are opening up. There's going to be lots to learn regarding this new thing. But that's just like a very, very, I feel like it's like a yesterday sort of past. Maybe even last week that this sort of new thing came up for you, Leo. Boom. The beautiful dove is flying forward. So it's just opened up some... It's opened up some newness for you to discover. I'm just seeing this happening. And I guess it goes with that Fool card also. Presently, we have the 3 of Cups as an influence, right? So as an influence, it is the card. There's going to be new people that align with this new thing that you're doing. All right. Doing new things, you meet new people of that same vibration, the same interests, the same hobbies, the same workplace. Okay. So our influence here is the 2 of Swords. Ooh, Ace, 2 of Pentacles. Keep communication open. I really feel like this is leading into a new workplace. If you've been looking for work, But the Two of Swords is making that decision. It's just letting those defenses fall down, letting the blindfold come off the eye, and really, really not dwelling on any of the past that has not felt the greatest. We're looking at right now, being in the now, and it is going to take practice to celebrate that joy, to practice that joy on a daily basis, to have it intentionally, having an intentional joy session. Joy, joy down in my heart. Yeah. So anywho, with this new thing, don't feel like you have that, oh, I should just go and do this because it was easier, or maybe I'm not good enough. That's just imposter syndrome. This is your path. This is what's meant for you right now. And it's requiring you to use your roar and come out with that, Leo, okay? Soon future here, we have Six of Cups. Happiness. This is making peace with that maybe previous disturbance that has been bugging you from the past. So this is that peace, that happiness, that practicing intentional joy is going to bring that feeling of contentment. Four of Cups in the reverse position. We just had Four of Cups in our last reading. So we're looking at receiving things. We're looking at the reception of things. These cups are magical. The Six of Cups are magical. You can see in here, we have solid things in here instead of just the water. Ooh. We have a little mouse. We have a little kitten. We have butterflies. We have a frog. And these children, these littles, are usually playing by water, but we've got this beautiful sunflower scene happening at the bottom here. So it's about that joy, about that complete, innocent, childlike joy of, you know, like being a kid and not having any worries. It's reclaiming that part of you right now, and it's going to come from an odd, a weird, a different sort of scenario or situation. Great gratitude card. Ooh, be honest about how you feel, and then you'll have a better idea of what to do for yourself to feel better. I feel like this because of this situation, and now you can find the right tools for it. So finding the right tools to deal with what we're releasing, right? Sometimes we need to do tapping or journaling or talking or dancing or gardening or whatever your zen is. And then add fun to it. Go out and blow bubbles. Stomp in a mud puddle. Play. We have number 43. Man holding a coin this time. So rather than running ragged, being confident in what you're doing and allowing that level up and allowing that joy to come in, you're not going to have that raggedness. With that Two of Swords influence, that twos are coming in. Just be honest with yourself about how you're feeling. The prize is yours. The prize is yours. All these new things are going to equal this new prize. This new prize. Two twos. We got a 4, an ace, a 6. We got 43 here. 3 of Cups. You know, it's that movement that's coming forward from it. Ooh, Leo, you can fiercely claim that. You can absolutely fiercely claim that. Claim it. Claim it. Claim it, claim it, claim it. Look at, I'm just going to mess these all up. Give them a really good mix around. I mean, you can shuffle cards and then you can mess cards up. I like to do that when I get a lot of cards that are coming out the same. But I know the answer. Ooh, the winds are starting. Here in Manitoba, we're expecting a huge snowstorm. Actually, they are forecasting a huge snowstorm. About 1 o'clock our time is when it's supposed to start getting moist. All right. Hi, Valerie. All right. Who is next? Who is next? Who is next? We'll do that at 50. Capricorn. Capricorn's in the house. Capricorn's in the house. Tips, your new Buffy deck? Yep. Are they fairly stiff and do they have a shiny edge? And they're kind of bigger. So if you hold your deck like this and shuffle this way with the bigger cards, okay, instead of trying to like hold them like a deck, right? So that's what I personally do with my bigger cards. Temperance, balance, practice. That's what I do with my bigger cards, is I'll shuffle them like that. Also, if they're really sticking together, you can put a little bit of like talc or baby powder on your hands and then just run your hands all over them. Don't dump powder right on them. Cornstarch also works if you don't want anything perfumed. And what that does is just kind of separates them a little bit and gives a little sort of like micro grain of smoothness. Yeah, I didn't know if it would be okay too until I did it. I can't say I've like really wrecked any decks, but also like when your hands get sweaty, right? Yeah, so just there's no right or wrong way to shuffle your deck. Just shuffle them. If you feel like the need that you need to split them like that, go ahead and split them like that. Yeah, and if they are sticking together, my Mystic Mondays deck, I find, is very stiff and it sticks. So yeah, just sometimes even just putting like a powder on your hands. I like cornstarch because it's natural too, right? And it's very silky smooth. And so I'll just like hold my card, like the deck, and I'll just like separate so that I touch each card. Yeah. But whatever you do, do it with like the whole deck so that you don't like have, say, two suits that have been touched with a thing and not, right? So you'll notice too, like my hands get very dry and cracked, especially if I'm playing with a lot of cards. I'll go to this now as my default. All right, where are we? Sorry. Cappies, thanks for your patience. Yeah. There we are. Ooh, Capricorn. Cappies, I love you. I love you. I say these messages in love. All right, so we see how stubborn they are. They're big horns. Big horns. All right, so you know what? Get the hell out of your own way. Quit putting limitations on yourself. And I would, but I can, but I can't because no more. 8 of Swords and the Emperor on the bottom of the deck for you, Capricorn. And oh, it's time to stop with the BS. I'm sorry. It really is. Be really honest with yourself because you need to give yourself more credit. Okay. So we have the Tower card, we have the 10 of Pentacles, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So I have 2 10s right here that are just waiting to be complete, you know, but you have to recognize the goodness. You have to get out of your own way. Lots of things have been shown. Yeah, we have these like shit times and things that we have to get done that really suck sometimes. But there's a whole lot of goodness within you that you really need to stop and recognize and allow it to complete and allow it to move forward. All right. With that being said, having all these 10s again, we have the Tower card coming in. So Towered is that Towered. The Tower card is that kaboom moment, that moment where it's just like, holy crap, I can't believe all this is happening. It's like a snowstorm in the middle of spring. What's our influence here? We have the High Priestess. Releasing any freaking barriers or can'ts or buts that you've put on your own personal limitations. Again, we have the High Priestess in the reverse position, and she's exuding love into the future position. Let that shit go. That's not who you are anymore. We are this person now, and this is time to go. And you have to be freaking stubborn with yourself about it. 10 of Pentacles right here. What have you... All right, so you know when Nine of Swords comes in and I'm like, you need to make a list of everything that's bothering you. All right, Capricorn, you need to make a list of everything you've done. Like, go in the last year, since January. Now, after you've done since January, go last year. What'd you do in 2022? You know, what major accomplishments did you make in college? What major accomplishments did you have in high school? What major accomplishments did you do in elementary school? All right. Those things that you strive for, looking for perfection, you need to give yourself the accolades that you're looking for that extra strivingness. All right. Give yourself that credit. Give yourself that pat on the back. Give yourself that good job. Give yourself that high five. The Strength card is in the reverse position with the High Priestess looking forward. Get the hell out of your own way. I'm sorry. But it is, like, both of these are looking, let's make sure they're going in the same direction, are heart-led looking forward. Are heart-led looking forward. So it's having that strength to go forward in that confidence. Wheel of Fortune in reverse in our soon future. Anything is possible. The wheels on the bus spin round and round. And anything is possible. And our influence here is the Seven of Wands. Get out of your own way. The wand that you're holding is your creative stick. You can twirl it, you can bash, you can take your whole space, but you need to take that whole space. So if you were to take your staff in hand and you were to go around in a circle, whether it be half mast or full mast, and you were to go around in the circle, are you taking up your whole space? Practice with a hula hoop. Are you taking up your whole hula hoop space? You are energy connected to the universe. You are loved infinitely. You are loved infinitely. Your energy here is adjacent possibilities. Number 24. And that really comes with that Wheel of Fortune card. That comes with standing your ground. But you really have to claim that power that you've created for yourself. Okay? So on the top end, it may look fine and dandy, but you're not really actually owning the accomplishments that you've done, and that's what the universe is asking you to do. And it's going to open up the possibilities. I love you. I feel so mean sometimes. But it's the cards. It's the cards. It's the cards. All right, guys, how are we doing with everything? Who's up next? I feel a weird calmness around me right now. I don't know if it's like the calm before the storm. I don't know. Aquarius, this is you. Aquarius. All right, here we are. We have, hello, Aquarius. All right, our over-under spread. Card 1 is immediate past. Card 2 is present. Card 3 is soon future. I'm actually going to trigger a share here. There we are. Aquarius is in the house. Do. That's so funny because I'm like, Jen picked the color this week. We're green. We pick our weekly background color in our Monday's live stream. Ha ha ha. All right, Aquarians. 1, 2, 3. Okay, ladies. Jen, seeing how you and Huyen are both members, and we had readings for you both yesterday, I want you to pick a card that's coming up, and I want you to pick a card that's coming up while I sip some tea and just mind my own business over here. Huyen, what card came in for you? And Jen, what card came in for you? Oh, yeah. All right, Aquarius. Let's just bring this back to Aquarius. You're close. You're funny. You're both going to shit your pants. All right, so basically, overall, quit judging your damn self so hard. Take on the power that the universe is giving you, that personal power. Cut out the attachment of limitations. And you've got this. And you've got this. Ah, shit. Damn, you Aquarians really are complicated right now. Really. Okay, so we have Four of Wands here. We have the Empress and we have the Judgment card. Surprised? What is different is in our past position, the immediate past is the Four of Wands. It was stable. It was hunky-dory. It was doing its job for what it needed to do. But that foundation is now going to shift. You are... You're going to level up, all right? Our hidden influence here is the Nine of Pentacles. What do you want to level up to? You've been working towards things, but, you know, you want this greatness, and then it's just like, oh, but maybe I'm not good enough to deserve this greatness. Yes, you are. Oh, but. Yes, you are. Oh, but. Why am I having an argument with myself? All right, the Nine of Pentacles. Give yourself freaking credit for the accomplishments you've made. And that's in your past position. Come on, you guys. Don't make me ban Aquarius readings. All right, here we are. In our current present. What the universe wants from you. Are you listening? Take on your personal power. The Empress card. This is the universe giving you all these great things, all these great ideas, all these wonderful things, giving it to you, giving it to you, giving it to you. But you have to be prepared to just like wing it for a little bit. So many major arcanas. Starla! All right, Aquarians. You have the Emperor here. You've got new rules. Dua Lipa, new rules. Dua Lipa, new rules. Right there. I've got new rules. I've got them. Cappy, I just did yours at 50. If you want to catch it or if you just want to hang out. I'm totally calling out Aquarius right now. All right, so Emperor is coming in. The hidden influence. The new rules. This is not going to work here. Some of this will work here. But this... You need new rules and new foundations to go forward. Okay? I'm going to tell you right now, we have the Lovers card. We have the Moon card. We have the damn Devil and the... Oh, you called it. And the Sun on the bottom of the deck. These are 4 major arcanas. That's why I lost my shit. Like you guys. The universe is demanding of us all to welcome our personal power. New rules. Okay, so in the soon future, you have to release the judgment of yourself and others. And the Judgment card has been coming out for you. Our influence, I'm almost afraid. You guys! Wheel of Fortune reversed. Anything can happen. Whatever you want to happen is going to happen. So you better be thinking of some good damn things and be willing to wing it and allow the universe in there to help you create whatever it is you're needing. You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major arcanas in a 6-card reading. Go figure. Judgment. What do you need to hear about judgment? Because judgment is gianter on this page in the book. OMG. Judgment. An angel wears a winged helmet, bringing to mind Mercury, the planet governing communication. Underlying the idea of communication, the angel sounds a horn, calling people from their former lives to new ones. They're being called to judge for themselves their old lives and compare them to their new ones. Okay, so then maybe judge yourself harshly and get over it. They will decide for themselves whether or not they answer the call. The message of judgment is clear. You're being called to do something. You might not want to hear it and are actively drowning it out with noise in your daily life. You might be afraid of the call and of the changes it will bring. Dun, 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 dun. Listen to it and face it with courage and action. It promises a more fulfilling life, which is what you've been asking for. Be aware of 2 things. First, of ignoring the call or shirking from it in fear of obstinance. Second, of mistaking the desire of others or of society for a true calling. Don't feel compelled to dance to anyone else's tune, and do not ignore the music of your own heart. I need to read that again for you. Be aware of 2 things. First, of ignoring the call or shirking from it in fear or obstinance, just out of stubbornness. And second, of mistaking the desires of others or of society for a true calling. Do not feel compelled to dance to anyone else's tune, and do not ignore the music of your own heart. Okay, so I think really you needed to hear that reading. Otherwise, why does judgment keep coming up, right? Sometimes it's hard to find gratitude when our heart hurts. Just start and say thank you when you open your eyes in the morning and with each step you take while you wake up. So even though you don't really know what to do coming up, right? It's you've literally leveled up, and you literally need to allow that to happen. And the universe is literally trying to help you do this. And just start by having gratitude in the morning. We have attachment as the energy card. So when we've attached to an old way, when we're so attached to a way it needs to be, we're going to miss what we've been working towards. It's like the devil card comes to play here too. Yeah, but it's easy here. Yeah, but you know this. Yeah, but it's comfortable. Yeah, but we sit on our ass when we do our studies. Yeah, but we want to move forward. So be aware of where the attachment is in this. And the judgment card really is calling you to the new level. Don't be so attached to the old you that you're afraid to come up to the new one. Self-love, releasing doubts, letting the mask come off, and being just more honest, right? You're flowing. I speak in love. The message is the message that comes through. You guys are amazing, and I really am proud of how far you all have come. And when tarot calls you out, I know it sounds really mean, and I'm sorry. But it's the cards, man. It's the cards. Who do we have up next? You know what? We've created this space. We're all amazing. And I'm going to stick with that. It takes a community to build. We've got fiery Aries up next. It takes a community to build. I love it. Of course you are. That's why you're here. Is it? All right, we'll stay up a little longer then. Aries, this is for you. Let's go. Some big reads coming through. Big messages, big announcements, big everything. Aries, again, wow. Six of Swords, Sun reversed. So we have some new things coming towards, moving into this phase of newness and happiness. Let's get our oracles here. Knight of Wands reversed, 10 of Pentacles and Queen of Swords. All right, so with the Knight of Wands in the reverse position, we're looking towards the past. We're looking at releasing it, like setting fire to that cord of the past. The influence here is the Nine of Swords. All right, so setting fire to that cord of the past is also the ability to release all that worry, all that trauma, drama, worry, you know, and the whys of things. It's just time to, ooh, there's a beautiful owl in here. It's time to just release all of that and just let it out. Don't hold the guilt, shame, or blame. Just release it. All right, you're not responsible for what happened in childhood. Right? If we fucked up being kids, we fucked up being kids. But that's not a thing to carry forward with us. If there were instances where we were not protected as children, that also is not your fault, and it needs to be released. All right? That's guilt, shame, blame. That's not your burden to carry. Right now in the current present, we have the 10 of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So currently recognizing the riches and abundance that is right here in front of you, and using that King of Swords to like shield off any crap that's being flown your way. He's in here and he's like, done and done. I really like the stance of this King of Swords. I really like the stance of this King of Swords. He's just like, I'm prepared. I can deflect, I can shield. He's like a pro right there. Nothing's getting past him. And he's really influencing this 10 of Pentacles right now. This is who I am. I'm shining, I'm glowing, I'm fiery. Like Aries, you're finding your spark again. That, oh, this is who I am. Rah! You know what I mean? Like just that fire is being ignited. I love how the King of Swords is in here as well. We have Queen of Swords in our future. And this is the reminder that she's going to work with this king and finding that balance of a feminine and masculine in that fierceness. We can be a little bit softer and we can be a little bit harder, but we can bring that together to work as a team, right? So in our soon future, we have this gorgeous Queen of Swords, and she's keeping that sword at all this shit that happened previous. She's keeping that at bay with her sword tip. That shield of light right there. She's like, you don't want to fuck around and find out. Our influence here is the Three of Swords in the reverse position. So the King and the Queen here are providing that guidance and that nurturing to allow that deeper healing to happen. We're talking about this Knight of Wands moment, this Nine of Swords moment right here. And that's where that healing really happens, is when we decide, hey, I'm just cutting that off. It's not a definition of who I am. It's a part of my experience as a human being, but it's not my tagline. It's not dragging me down. I'm not carrying guilt, shame, or blame for it. And it's something that you can do with yourself to just allow that to happen as well. And forgiveness for self, for situations beyond control, it really comes into play there. So whatever guidance and nurturing that needed to be happening in that past situation, you can now provide to yourself and allow that healing to come in a really deep level. Those swords are really going to fall out of that heartscape. And she's here to protect that. All right, she's here to protect that. giving you that safe space to allow healing to happen, to allow that sun to come in and to fill in those gaps. It's pretty intense, Aries, but you're intense. Okay, so expecting a transition that doesn't encompass that fire, really, this is a big one. It's an eclipse. It's like eclipsing into the new you. We've got actions 3. Grab a notebook to write one gratitude each day. Today I am grateful for blank, or just write one word. Poof. Now you're journaling, and that's a good thing. Number 19, rest and rejuvenation coming in. And I love how it's the same colors with the king and the queen, and how they're here like protecting that sort of rest and rejuvenation. And that is really where healing happens. That's where we allow that space to be. All right, Aries, this is a big one. It's a big one, but allow it to happen. Give yourself permission to have that freedom, right? And in that rest, do you see, I put this card too soon. See, in this rest time here, it's a good time of inspiration. It's a good time of clearing things out. All right, Aries, that is your reading today. Oh, that one just fell right out again. Get in here. Who is next? Who is next? Pleasure. I'm so glad that you can relate to it. All right, who do we have up next? Nice. Here we are, Taurus. This is for you. And here we go. Card 1 is immediate past. Card 2 is the present. Card 3 is the soon future. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Lots of similarities today. All right, Taurus. Time to really clear out your subconscious and your conscious about what is going on and what you want. All right, I have the 5 of Swords reversed and the 4 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So making sure that, coming to a conclusion of conflict, you're not blocking yourself off from good things. All right, pleasure. So here we are, position 1, immediate past. We have the Lovers card. So if there, Taurus, has been like a separation of a friendship or a relationship or a work relationship that's happening right now, allow things to happen and to flow. You know, if you're looking for love, Taurus, you're on a verge of a turning point into opening up a new vibration to attract what it is you're wanting. And if you're on that other end of it, because she is looking towards the past, if you're on the other end of it where you've had that breakup or you have had that loss of a relationship, the turning point of feeling not so bad is right around the corner for you. So really it's about that position of love and where it is leading. So with these two coming in, it's pretty amazing, like having this Lovers card and the 9 of Wands. We're almost at that turning point of being ready. Loving self and accepting self. Our current situation, we have the 6 of Cups in the reverse position. So the 6 of Cups reversed, what is it? What is it that makes you happy? It is a time to decide that, because I can tell you, like, we can enjoy things that we didn't get to do as kids. We're adults now, right? So having those moments of realization that you get to make different choices and your choice matters. Okay, your voice matters. You're coming into that recognition of it. Your voice matters, your choice matters, and it's time for you to really recognize that. We have the Star card in reverse coming in. You know, play with the universe. Welcome the universe in and play with it. Have a little manifesting games. Oh, I'd like to see red things today, and see how many red things come your way. You know, and every time you see one, say, thank you, universe. Raise your vibration. Raise that connection. Okay, so that's how you learn to dream bigger, how you learn to have more trust in the universe, how you learn to sort of like let go and know that it's going to be there. Our soon future, we have the Nine of Swords coming in here. So you're going to have that realization where it's just like brain dump. All these worries, all these fears, all these things are gone. They're leaving. That self-doubt is leaving. Confidence is coming in. Temperance underneath. It's a new skill that you're learning how to do. You don't always have to be in worry. You don't always have to be in extreme, right? So bringing this back into balance is what you're learning how to do. And it's allowed to be in balance. It's allowed to be comfortable. It's allowed to not have to be like la 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 or la 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 la, right? Like you're allowed to have harmony and a nice little balance. And if you give yourself permission to allow it to be easy, a lot of those limitations, they brush away. Okay, action 6. If a sad stays with you and you don't know why, it might be physical energy moving through you. Help it along. Love yourself and honor it and move it on out. And that's exactly here, like with that Nine of Swords in reverse. And we have that Lover's card coming in where self-doubt or self-sabotage may have been, I don't love myself enough, so I don't care. That was a weird sound. Okay, here we have anxiety, number 18. Anxiety is going to go away with this Nine of Swords realization. So if you have had anxiety, you can increase the amount of love into your world. You can allow that to dissipate, right? Anxiety comes when we are confused, when we're trying to do too much. But when we stop and we have a moment and we incorporate love into our own selves, yeah, we've got the Nine of Wands here too. So a lot of things are changing through. Like these two nines is completion. We're coming to a completion of these cycles. We're allowing it to happen. So give yourself permission and allow it to be easier. F you, anxiety. There's no room for you here. Oh, I've been forgetting to write stuff in. Oops. All right, Taurus, there we go. Who is next? Sip OT. Scorpio, you are next. These are really big readings today. Big, big, big. Do something real quick here. Shit. Good. And good. All right. Scorpio, you are up next. Hot pepper seed was on my table. All right, Scorpio, what do we need to know? Immediate past, present, and soon future. Scorpio, Scorpio, for you, Scorpio. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, Scorpio, having the strength to receive what you've asked for is the immediate message. All right, in our past position, we have the 10 of Cups. Present, we have the Knight of Wands reversed. Future, we have the Strength card for you. All right, Scorpio, 10 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles. Oof. The achievements you've achieved in the past are going to start paving your way forward. All right. So you really need to give yourself credit for what you've done and how far you've come, and really be open to that recognition of you've entered that next level already. There is no waiting for the door to open. You've kind of just been ushered through. So that happiness, the feeling of attunement and attainment. All right, 9 of Wands and 6 of Wands on the bottom of the deck here for you. The 9 of Wands is indicating that there's just a little bit more work to go before this whole like 6 of Wands absolutely victorious coming in here. So the Knight is looking at this, and it's looking at past challenges and how we're going to turn them into future wins. Okay, he's got a ways of being creative and opening things up for you, but you have to be willing to accept it. 7 of Pentacles is in the review position, the influence here, and he's looking at the past. So what influence is that going to have taking you forward? Are the same things that you were striving for then the same things that you should be striving for now? You know, with the new change of perspective, what is it that you want to do? You know, because going through the motions, is it getting you the results that you're wanting? The Knight of Wands is like, what creativeness are we taking forward? His staff is also indicating towards the volcano that is like ready to go kaboom. And that's like the potential that's there, right? The potential that's just bubbling right now for you to decide on what you want. I love that the Pentacles are in here as well, that influence of it. We have the Strength card in the near future position, and both the Lady and the Lion are looking at this intense Knight of Wands. Like, we're here to support your decision. You need to decide. You need to decide. And Scorpio, you're intense. You're intense, right? So you've got that mountain, that bubbling volcano. What are you going to do with that? That power is yours. What do you want? The Hierophant comes in. So we're looking at outside of the box thinking, having the strength to take things to a whole new level, having the strength to speak your truth, having the strength to speak the messages. Okay, so Scorpio, there's a lot going on within. It's going to open up as soon as you commit to a way. So here we are. One day they woke up and didn't want to feel like that anymore, so they didn't. They went on a healing journey and didn't look back. And you know what? You can too. You can too. Door to value. Are you going to have the strength to accept it and receive it? I really hope so. I really hope so. There's just new rules. If you think, I want to do this, and then start putting limitations on you, stop putting the limitations there. Just think, I want to do this, and I'm going to get it done. And then work towards doing it. I say that, and it's like, well, what work do I need to do? You know what? It's going to present itself to you at the right time. Scorpio, I guess we're done. The cards are getting put away. I want to be cheesy and say, you know what the answer is? It's within you. You know what the answer is? It's all within you. All right, Scorpies. My little Scorpio babies. Oh, up next we have Virgos. Virgo, you are up. Oh, and then there's 2 left. Then we have 2. Virgo. This is for you. First card is immediate past. Second card is present. Third card is soon future. 1, 2, 3, Virgo. A whole lot of self-discovery. Do not be afraid of self-discovery. You're going to discover new things about yourself that may have you questioning some pretty big things. So in the past, here in the past position, we have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups comes when it's just like, my cups are empty. I'm not feeling that passion. Whatever I was passionate about before is not currently meeting the standards of needs. And that's where the influence of the Three of Swords comes in. If you're just not happy, Virgo, what are you going to do about it? Make a decision to make a change. All right. Make a decision to do something of joy and value into each day. It's time to leave the past in the past and look for ways to incorporate joy into your future. You know, maybe not try so hard about burying those feelings rather than adding joy. Right? Because we can't take away that pain. That pain is going to be with us forever. But what we can do is work on incorporating joy into our life so that there's more joy than pain. Immediate present, building yourself a good foundation, finding reasons to celebrate, and finding those moments of joy in each day. You know, sometimes when we're having a shit day, being able to stop and look at a tree blow in the wind, look at a piece of grass, look at a butterfly that happens to go by incorporating these practices, you're building good and healthy foundations, right? You're not dismissing those feelings of being there. You're adding more better feelings. We're adding better feelings. We're adding better feelings. We're building a good foundation. Having that strength. Oh, I got the goosebumps. Having that strength to choose to not be in the misery of the past, having the strength to choose to not be in a victim mentality, having the strength to choose to identify it for what it is, and then look for solutions to feel better. Right? So it's not about denying, suppressing, or anything. It's allowing that emotion to be exactly what it is. I feel like shit today. All right, why do I feel crappy? There could be weather, it could be emotional, it could be I ate something bad yesterday, but that's okay. I'm going to feel like that today. I'm going to sit here with myself and feel like this today, and then I'm going to find ways to make myself feel better. If you have an upset tummy, you're going to take an antacid or like Pepto-Bismol, right? You're going to make your tummy feel better. So it's time to do that with your mind and spirit as well. King of Swords in the soon future. It's it's really time to review what's serving your highest good. All right. It may be time to be less harsh on yourself and look at ways that work for other people. You know, it's going to sound cheesy AF at first when you start taking care of yourself. When you start speaking nicely to yourself, it's going to feel weird because it's like, oh my God, this is so fucking cheesy. Does this actually work? Yes, it actually works. 7 and the 5 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 5 of Swords, both in reverse. It's going to calm down the chaos. It's gonna quiet the mind for you. Grief, we have like 7 different stages of grief, and they happen all at once or in any order. And when we are going through a healing transition and we're recognizing that we've been in a state of grief or depression or anger, we can understand that that is not who we want to be or who we are. So recognizing and knowing what the different stages of grief are, and just understanding the point of which it is, because it's so different. It's not in any order, right? So we have shock and disbelief. We have denial. We have guilt, anger and bargaining, depression, loneliness, and reflection. We have reconstruction, which is working through, which is that decision right now, that reconstruction decision to make those habits of joy, to give yourself reasons of foundation, okay? And acceptance. And that's where this King of Swords comes in and this 3 of Pentacles. It's finding the job that works, finding the technique that works, and giving yourself grace while feeling these emotions. Like, it's time to be gentle on yourself. All right, what's our card here today? Happy family. All right, we have the 4 of Wands here as well. So building these good foundations. Building your personal happy family in your space. Right? So even if we are missing somebody in our family, we can still build that foundation of happy family in our space, under our definitions. Okay? Things will calm down once you make that initial decision to allow joy to come in. Oh, Virgo. 4 is our movement. Like there's safety and relief from problems coming, and it's about the choices and having the strength for those choices. You've got this, you've got this, you've got this. You can do this. All right, all right. We have Sagittarius up next. Sagittarius. Ooh, the winds are picking up. All right, and as always, I will have the timestamps in our comment section so you can come back and catch your reading again. Sagittarius, this is your reading. Noka Oi, how are you feeling, lovely? Ooh, King of Swords. Got Sagittarius, over and under. First card is immediate past. Second card is the present. Third card is the soon-to-be future. And underneath we'll have hidden influences of each. So lots of review going on right now. Lots of review. Oh, there's some cycles coming to a big completions just in time for eclipse season. We have the Ten of Swords and the High Priestess. Here, the High Priestess is leading forward in love. So this cycle is coming to a completion, but it's going to open up a lot more love for you. All right, Sagittarius. So here in our positions, I've got 3 of Pentacles reversed, 4 of Cups reversed, and the Chariot, which indicates there's a lot of movement going on, a lot of emotional movement. We're expecting a huge storm here, like a 2-day storm. It's crazy. Stay warm, stay warm. All right, so in our immediate past, the 3 of Pentacles, where things may not have been so clear, we've got the Queen of Wands as the influence here. So there's going to be more of a creative opportunity to find solutions. You know, where before it may feel a little stuck. We've got 3 of Pentacles. I've looked everywhere. How do I do this? Like, what do I even do now? There's going to be that creative source. So the Queen of Wands here is also lighting that fire within. It's going to give you some like secret insight that you need. 4 of Cups in the present position. This is indicating that there is an opportunity that's coming from an unknown source, an unknown place. Be prepared to accept the experience. And by what I mean by that is, like, it may not look like something you would normally do at first, but what that activity is going to do is open up opportunities for connection, for further opportunities in the same sort of field, to meet other like-minded people. Our hidden influence here is the 2 of Wands. You just have to decide. Decide to say yes to experiences and opportunities. Make that decision to walk down the path and see where the light takes you. You know, it's a very interesting thing. So even if it seems so far outside of your realm of knowledge or expertise, say yes to the experience. All right, and see what you get from it, because there's going to be a pretty big aha moment that comes with it. In our third position, the Chariot, with that aha moment comes movement. All right, we're moving out of old phases. We're moving out of old cycles. It could even be like limiting beliefs that are coming in. You may have discovered something new that you like, that you're really good at, you know, that you have maybe this hidden talent in, or something that you can pick up really easily that is just like, man, this comes so naturally to me. So that's what saying yes to that opportunity is going to do, and is going to provide that movement that you're looking for going forward. This message is just flowing out really quickly. 8 of Swords in the reverse position. Yes, you've made that decision to get the hell out of your way and allow good things to happen. Allow it to be easier. Okay? And by doing that, you release so many burdens, so many limitations that you've put on yourself that, oh, I can't do this. But you know what? You can. And if you find yourself thinking, well, what if I fail? But what if you succeed? You know, society and media have taught us that we're not good enough until somebody says we are. But once you take on that position of, you know what, I'm pretty good, I'm able to learn new things, it's so limitless. We become so much more powerful and empowered. Things to be grateful for: the elements. We've got earth, air, water, and fire. The great gratitudes for earth is growing and plants and dirt and grass. Gratitudes for air is wind and breath and breeze and voice. Gratitudes for water is cleanse and grow and nourish and flow. And gratitudes for fire is cleanse and cook and warmth and renew and destruction. I'll give you your timestamps. And then here we've got number 30, the garden and the gate. And this goes hand in hand with this Chariot card. And the 9 of Pentacles too. Do we have a 9P? No. But this is about giving yourself permission to move through that gate. Giving yourself permission to go into that land of freedom. Giving yourself permission to have that freedom come in and allow it to be with you. Oh, Sagittarius, this is a good one. This is a really, really big one. So if you're feeling like the weights and pressures here, you're right. There are things that are moving that are going on. All right, our last sign coming up. No color, let me give you those. Helen, hello. You know what? I also want to give you this because I did a thing. And I'm going to show you what I did. And that link is going to take you to what I did. Look at that. Noko published the deck in book form. So this is available on Amazon worldwide. And plus, there's journal pages. And plus, there's like diary pages of my thoughts behind different cards. So this is available on Amazon worldwide in softcover and on Kindle. Look at that. Also in PDF in my Gumroad shop. So I did a thing while you were out. All right, where are we here? Libra is first at 19. Oops. And then who else are we? Oops, shit. Libra, 19. And then Virgo is, I just did Virgo, is 130. Oops. Yeah. Sagittarius is complete. Ooh, all right. Who do we have next? It is, ooh. Up next is Gemini. Gemini. Here we go, Gemini. And plus, I think Gemini. I remember to do this for all the signs, so you can just scroll back. Scrolling back, scrolling back. All right, Gemini, here we are. Immediate past, present, and soon future. This one was a gooder. They're all gooders. An eclipse season. We've got eclipse on Thursday. Gemini, what do you need to know? Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, Geminis, in the past where you were doing all the work and making it all work out and finding all the balance and everything, you know, you got to pay attention to your energy level here. We do have the Magician and the Page of Wands looking forward. The Magician opening up to the magic, opening up to your magic, Gemini. All right. So in our immediate past position, we have the Two of Pentacles. So juggling everything, making it all work. You know what? You're not taking enough time for you, and it's running you down. It's time to have a look at where the balance is. The 6 of P comes in the hidden influence. And it's that, where are opportunities and are things being returned in that energetic sort of realm for you right now? Are you getting what you need out of what you're doing? Okay, so being careful in this past position here where it's time to maybe slow down just a touch. Communication maybe a little staggered, but just trying to make everything work. Make sure that you have including you there. In our current present, the King of Swords, it's time to just calm down and be a little bit gentler. The magic wants to come to you. We have this Page of Wands, we have the Page of Cups, and the Ace of Swords cutting through new truths. The messages are coming, but you really need to be open to it. Don't be so blunt and standoffish with Spirit. Allow Spirit to come in and just give you those messages and know that they are for you. You don't have to have the complete picture or the whole tactical point of it. But when Spirit's speaking, just pay attention to it, and then you'll learn the language that your Spirit is speaking to you in. Our influence here is the Sun. Anything is freaking possible right now. Anything is freaking possible. I remember being 44. Anything is possible right now. And this next turn around the Sun, making sure that these things are in balance, that these things are going, and just recognizing your own eternal, internal, and eternal fire, your flame, your energy is like a solar flare. Ooh, solar flares are pulsing, and it's just like you're pulsing up. Your power is like pulsing up. Oh, and my deck does, I think, have 44 cards. That's so cool. 4s are very prevalent in my life. They've been guiding me for a very long time, so I've just surrendered to it. And even in my reading at the Psychic Fair, 4s were coming up in both of my readings. All right, Gemini, here we have Ace of Pentacles. We have this new foundation, this new strength, this new stateliness that's coming in with this reading in the soon future. And it is about building this foundation and allowing that to trickle into this magnificent stag, this beautiful embodiment of power and stability and strength and nobility. And it's all yours. And you just have to let that sun burn. You have to let that sun burn your desire and your fire and just let it happen. Ooh. Our influence here is the 10 of Swords. It is a big freaking big cycle coming to conclusion. And you can see Spirit is lifting these away for you, creating that foundation of gold, lifting these swords away, lifting it. That cycle is done. That cycle of the old you that was haggard, that's run, that's down to the bone is done. All right, this is your time now. This is the time for the balance. 6 of Pentacles is right there, making sure your hands are being fulfilled as well. Ooh, we've got an A4, action. When we feel sad because we're missing somebody, remember this. We love them a lot. Our love is stronger than our sad. And they still love us too. It's just different now. Right? And that Spirit coming in, it's coming to help. It's coming to assist. It's coming to acknowledge. Number 22, yin and yang, bringing that balance back in. Look at that. The 2 of Pentacles, making sure balance is in order, and allowing that magic to happen, right? What are you wanting this trip around the sun? Oh, Gemini, there we are. And look at that, we're back at the beginning. We're back at the beginning. Oh, what a lot of big readings today, my friends, hey? Big readings. There we are. I love it. We're all like around the same age. I'm a little older. So big things on the horizon, friends. I'm so happy I'm here Thursday while we're dealing with Eclipse Day. be here on Thursday with you. I will keep you posted, either TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, Insta, about the storm that we're having. Because if we get some snow, I really want you guys in on it. It's going to be cool. All right, my friends, that is it for me. I will have the timestamps in the comment section for you. Thank you for being here for Tarot Tuesday, our Taroscope. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Thursday for our card for the day. Blessings to everyone. My little tail is wagging. All right, you guys, I'll see you again soon. Mwah, you too. Thank you for being here and chatting it up the whole time. I love it. You guys are amazing. I'll see you Thursday. Mwah.